This is day 4 of 5. And there's the draw for this morning's action. So whoever you're supporting, then you don't have to wait long. One of the new teams this year, South Korea, the South Korean police in action. Nepal police as well, another of the new teams that we welcome this year. And good to have a lot of familiar faces back. The Serbians, the Colombians, the Kenyans, the Turkish Harekat teams back again this year. And the leaders, China Police B team, they've already been out this morning and zipped round. Who's going to beat them? Remember, they matched. Those of you who are also hiding behind your desk as the Uzbekistan police head out for their attempt on today's tower assault challenge. Unlimited ammunition for the assaulters. It all depends on your confidence, doesn't it? How many targets do you think you're going to miss? I'd love to know the numbers before the teams line up on that start line. Because it would tell you everything, wouldn't it, about the confidence of each assaulter. How many targets do you think you can hit? How many do you think you'll miss? And how many rounds do you think you'll need? As far as the snipers are concerned, they do have a limit, 7 rounds of ammunition. So a lot less wiggle room for the snipers today in this day 4 challenge. As the temperatures are rising, thankfully the wind, though, for the snipers anyway, not nothing. A mere breath of air here on the way. Oh, that assaulter, I think, forgot to ring the bell and remembered it the last second and therefore had to just crawl in that window on the floor below. He was a little bit beneath it and just managed to haul himself back in. It is a procedural penalty, of course, if you don't ring that bell, which the assaulters have to do. SE is asking, can someone tell me how many women's teams there are this year? I counted 4. There are 5 SE. No women from Chile. No, the Chilean women are not back this year, unfortunately. 5 in total. We have a team from Sharjah, a team from Dubai, please, Sharjah, please, Dubai, please, Kazakhstan ladies, Brazil ladies, and I'm missing one, the Royal Thai Police ladies. There you go, that's the 5. Keep your comments coming in. The best place is probably in the chat on the YouTube channels. 2 YouTube channels. We have the Dubai Police YouTube channel. That's the first one from the sniper at the top of the tower is a miss. And the other YouTube channel is dedicated, a new YouTube channel this year, the UAE SWAT Challenge YouTube channel. But yes, I find it easiest to get your comments from the YouTube chat. And don't send me crypto ads, please. I'm not interested. These SWAT bros don't hang out with the crypto bros. These guys actually have a value in keeping us safe. Unlike Melania coin or what was the other one? Trump coin. Salvador Hernandez, good evening to you, Salvador Hernandez. We love you, Joe. Thank you, Salvador. Love you too. My mom and pop are watching live from California. As they cross the line, the Uzbekistan police in 5 minutes and 14.7 seconds. The Uzbek SWAT team. Yes, sorry, Salvador. I was sidetracked there for a moment. Salvador Hernandez, yes, thank you very much for your kind words, Salvador. Your mom and pop watching this in California. Hello, mom and dad. How are you? You can have the best equipment, but if you can't shoot straight, it doesn't matter. Now, here we go. This is the first of the Kazakhstan teams to go out today. A very strong showing by all of the teams from Kazakhstan, including the Kazakhstan ladies. It's Berkut B. Oh, quick. How quick was that? These boys are just a joy to watch. Sorry, Ernie, I've just seen your message. A shout out to the San Antonio Bandana boys. Can you tell Sean he's changed? In what way, Ernie, are you asking? As in he's had the operation? Is that what you're saying, Ernie? Anyway, Sean, you've changed. They've rang the bell. Already the assaulters in that pistol pen. Oh, no problems. No problems there. One target remaining from the top of that tower. There we go. So now the snipers can head for home. This is going to be quick. Here they sprint across the line. The final of the assaulters is coming home now. 2:52.55 for Berkut B. Here's the Boro unit of Kyrgyzstan. They went round in 4 minutes last year. They had a minute of time penalties. Oh, easy, easy. Trying to steal a couple of seconds. They're heading off early. So, if you've just switched on this morning, a very good morning from sunny Dubai to wherever you're watching in the world. I know it's late night. Those of you who are currently watching in Latin America, you're watching the UAE Swat Challenge 2025 with the Boro unit of Kyrgyzstan out on the course. Marhaba. Sabah khair, as they say here. Good morning. So I hope that answers your question, Taron Davids, the Takis, 87th. Put it in the chat so that I don't have to keep repeating myself. Please, Karen. This looks pretty slick. Oh, no issues there. All 6 targets have been dropped. Yes, Happy New Year to you. Happy Chinese New Year. Gong Si Fa Sai. Scarlett asking if it's still the best record. So far today, yes. No one has beaten the China Police Team B as yet, who went out early this morning. In just over 2.5 minutes. That was quick. To put that in perspective, the quickest time last year was 2:45 from Ahmat. The quickest of the Kazakhstan teams last year was Kalkan. They went round in 2:51, but that was penalty free. The actual quickest clock time was Sadar of Kazakhstan last year, who went round in 2:47. However, they did have a procedural penalty of 10 seconds. So in terms of clock time, 2:47, the best of the Kazakhstan teams, and the best time overall that was penalty free was Ahmat of Russia. They're not back this year. I must say I miss them. They are a real pleasure to watch, the Ahmat team of Russia. And the Boro snipers ready to descend that tower. And remember, they've got to have their gloves on. Got to get that carabiner latched in. Get clipped up. One's away. And the biggest issue always seems to be with this assault tower as they come down is untangling themselves from that rope. That's the way to do it. They're just slipping off the end of that rappel rope. As the last of the snipers sprints across the line in 4:05.65 for Boro of Kyrgyzstan. Maybe the Akhmat team members are on a recce, checking out the competition to come back next year. Next, we had Berkut A a few minutes ago, who went round in 2:52, a very good time. Can Berkut B beat their colleagues and come in under that 2:52.55 to be precise mark for Berkut A? Don't bang your head coming through that window. How many times have I seen that over the years? So eager to get up that Mars ramp. They bounce their bonds off the underside of that opening. Oh. Got a little bit sideways coming down that tower. And huge support coming in from Kazakhstan this morning. The first of the assaulters sprinting towards that pistol pen. Alga under the ping pong table, which when you've just done a 100-meter sprint is always a little bit awkward. So this is how it works. Under the ping pong table, over the wooden wall, 9 feet. Texas Star engaged first, then another, the greenhouse. Over that, no issues with the Texas Star. And then they can start dropping those 32 targets. Those four are dispatched with ease at the top of the tower. They're done. One more wooden wall, and now the snipers are coming for home. This could be quick. They're not going to beat the 2:33 of China Police B. As we cross that target now. Both of the snipers sprinting for home. And over the line in 2:48.9. So Berkut B do indeed beat their A-team colleagues, Berkut A, who went round in 2:52.5. Here goes Sadar A, the third of the Kazakhstan teams to go out this morning. Remember, the fastest time for any of the Kazakh teams is 2:52.55. Expect this to be rapid. Sit down, strap yourselves in. Up the Mars ramp, through the window. You see, Team Brunei, that's how to do it. Sprint up those stairs. Amble up. First shots are away from the snipers on the shorter of their two challenges, the 100-meter target. Calm yourselves down, Bockies. The Takis have arrived at the venue. Don't get too excited. Here come the assaulters to that pistol pen. Remember, the fastest time today, 2:33. The best of the Kazakhstan team times is, oh, I got it wrong, sorry, 2:48 for Berkut B. I was getting Berkut A and Berkut B mixed up. 2:48.9 is the fastest of the Kazakhstan team's times. First sniper is in position, second now arriving. Did someone leave a round out there when they were at the bottom of the assault tower? Ooh, that's one of the two. Remember, 7-round limit for the snipers. So they can only afford 2 misses. No issues though. They've dropped all of those targets. And they're dropping those pretty swiftly as well. Now there will be a hot foot to the finish. One sniper down the tower. Can he get out of that rope? A little look back. The check for his colleague. We have one sniper heading across the line. Here comes the second. Are they going to beat the 2:48 by Berkut B? No is the answer. 2:49.2. Are out next. We've already had the Boro Special Forces unit of Kyrgyzstan. They went out earlier. Snipers are on the deck, engaging those ground level targets, all 6 of them. There's another assaulter down the tower, the third one to come, as they will sprint round. And into that pistol pen. They've got a couple of obstacles to deal with. The first is the ping pong table. And the Texas Star is the first of targets they have to engage. D is asking how China B got 2 minutes and 33 seconds because they were quick. They were quick and accurate, D, that's the answer. One target still out there on the range from the top of that tower, the 300-meter challenge. They're all done. So the snipers are done, the assaulters are done. Now they can both head for home. Under the ping pong table. You're watching the Kalkan Force 1 of Kyrgyzstan. Sprint to the finish line for the sniper. And across in 3:07.5 for Kalkan 1 of Kyrgyzstan. If I'm not mistaken, here we go. We're back underway. We've just seen the Dubai Police Ladies team. Next up, it's Sada B of Kazakhstan. Remember, Sada A went round in 2:49.2, so expect this to be quick. Up the ladder onto the back of that SWAT truck, up the Mars ramp. In through the window go the assaulters, 3 assaulters. Sprint up the stairs as the snipers, they peel off. Go round to the right to engage the first of their 2 sets of targets. 3 each, they're not allowed to engage each other's targets. But expect this time to be rapid. Already the assaulters have come off that tower. Sprint that 200 meters to the pistol pen. Underneath the ping pong table, they've got an obstacle to climb over before they do that, and this is the issue. Where do they put their gloves? He's just stuck them on his vest. Has he got a bit of Velcro? Is he Velcroed up? Is that allowed? Texas Star is first, 5 targets. Ooh, that was quick. The snipers are now at the top of the tower as we head towards the 2-minute mark. Remember, the fastest time today, 2:33 by China Police B. 2 down, 2 to go. 3 down, 1 to go. There it is. The snipers can pack up and head for home. The assaulters are done as well. They are back and up and over that wooden wall. Remember, their colleague Sada A went round in 2:49, so they will be cheered home. 20 seconds. Here's their target. Can he get himself out of that rope? A sprint towards the finish. 43, 44, 45, 46, 7, yes! Across the line in 2:47.2. Off they go. We've had 4 teams out already from Kazakhstan. The quickest of those was Sada B, 2:47.2. This looks pretty rapid as well. The assaulters throw those rope bags out. Has the sniper left one out there from the National Guard of Kazakhstan? I'd like to have another look at that. First of 2 sets of targets for the snipers. As the assaulters sprint for the pistol pen. Remember, every second counts. They do have to wear those vests. It's only the obstacle course on the final day that they don't have to wear all of that kit. the belts, harnesses, vests. No issues with the sniper nearest to your camera. We're over the 2-minute mark as he struggles to get that glove on. There you see the height of that tower, 15 meters from where they come out. Oh, he's struggling. That carabiner, is it causing a little bit of a problem, or is it just the clip? No issues coming down though. A sprint to the finish. Their target of 2:47 they're not going to make. Across the line in 2:53.12. Last minute conversation. Just one or two words before they go. Now's not the time to be changing the plan, boys. Stick with it. The best time from the Kazakhstan teams was 2:47.2. That was set by Sada B. Burkut B went round in 2:48.9. I love watching the Kazakhstan teams. I have a little bit of a soft spot for them. Helped, of course, by that wonderful Kazakh chocolate that they brought me on day one. Maybe that's the reason for my bias. And of the Kazakhstan teams that go out, no one will want to finish last when they get back on that plane on Thursday to return to Kazakhstan. So not only do they want to do well in this competition, they oh, he's got tangled up in that rope and just manages to unravel himself before he hit the ground. He slipped, fell out of that window, the assaulter, and got wrapped in the rope. And thankfully for him, the momentum just unraveled him before he'd reached the ground. I thought he was going to be left hanging. Two from two for the sniper nearest the camera. The one on the far side taking his... Oh, he's missed that one though. Remember, they only have 2 rounds with which to miss, and you can see the sniper on the near side is staying put to help his colleague just find his range, as we see the assaulters drop their targets, and that assistance has proved invaluable because he has dropped his 2 plates on that right-hand side. So no issues there. Now, can they come home quicker than any of the other Kazakhstan teams? 2:47 is the time. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. They won't beat the 2:33 of China Police B, but can they be the quickest of the Kazakhstan teams around the course today? A sprint to the finish and across the line in 2:41.2. The fastest of the Kazakh teams today. We've had 6 teams from Kazakhstan out already today. Sunka still to come. All eyes will be on them. And off they go. Expect this to be quick as well. 5 individual targets. Oh, he's had 2, 3 goes at that. The assaulter on the right, so he's been left behind. Will it cost them? Up the ladder. Sprint up the Mars ramp. Through the window, up the stairs. Here we go, that's the first of those 6 targets that are dropped. 3 each, remember. This is the shorter of the 2 ranges for the snipers, 100 meters approximately. Now, can they better the 241 of their colleagues from Arenasında? They're going to have to be quick. Under the ping pong table. He'll get in there first, get over that wall. I imagine take on the Texas Star. There is a route that they must follow. As long as they all put a foot in that red box. One more to go. There you have it. As we cross the 2-minute mark now. There we go. So the snipers come down the tower. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. Can they beat the 233 of China? They've got 10 seconds to do it. And they know as the snipers sprint towards the finish. 232, 233, 235.2.
Yalnızdayız kardeşler. Hadi beyler, hadi. Haydi. İşte bu.
Welcome back. Marhaba. How was your lunch? I hope that the Harekat team Bozkurt of Turkey didn't have a heavy lunch, because they're next out to get us underway in this, the second session of day 4 of the UAE Swat Challenge. It is the Tower Assault Day, so a few more issues to contend with for the teams. And I'll talk you through it. If you've just switched on this afternoon, where have you been? Off go the first of the Turkish sides. The first of the teams from Turkey. Harekat Bozkurt, great to have them back this year. And this event involves 2 snipers, 3 assaulters. They split into 2 groups. The snipers have their own set of targets. Ooh, ooh, ooh, ooh. What did you have for lunch? A little bit wobbly coming through the window. And the snipers engage those sets of targets at the base of that tower. That's what they've got to do first. 2 sets of targets at 3 each, and then they sprint up to the top of that assault tower that you just saw and engage a second set of targets. Meanwhile, as they are doing that, the assaulters sprint towards the pistol pen and begin their set of challenges, which first of all involves a couple of obstacles. They have to go under that ping pong table. Over the wooden wall. And then the first of the targets that they have to engage is the Texas Star, 5 white discs to be dropped. You can see that his colleague thought about helping him out, but he seemed to have it under control himself. And welcome back to those of you messaging me online. You can start sending me your comments as we see the Turkish snipers at the top of that tower. East Central Europe says maybe something's wrong. Wrong with what? With me? And Ufak, how many times will we wait? Patience, Ufak. Patience, Ufak Panachi. Did you miss me? Is that what the problem was? We're here. We've had a little lunch break and we're back underway for this, the penultimate day of action in the UE SWAT Challenge. It's the final day in which weapons are used. Tomorrow it's the obstacle course. And the now world-famous Dream Crusher. Hello to Ezra as we see the snipers across the line. They're done. They're going to have to wait for their assaulter colleagues. So they've gone round quickly. 3:12. I beg your pardon, the assaulters had already come across the line. 3 minutes 12 for the Harekat Bozkurt team. Now it's the turn of the Kazakhstan ladies, TOMİRİS. Remember, 5 ladies teams involved this year. The fastest time so far has been the Thai police ladies, 3:41, so that's the time to beat as far as the female teams are concerned. The time to beat for the men is 2:33.5, set by China Police B earlier on this morning. One down. There goes 2. Oh, I'm loving the sneakers. They are really cool. Looking good. As the assaulters head to the far end of the course for that pistol pen. Alga. Did I pronounce it correctly now? Sadiq? Alga.
Two of them take on the Texas Star. There's the first shot away from the top of that tower, and it's a miss. I've heard two shots from the top of that tower away to my left-hand side, and I can see all four targets still up there. The assaulters are done. The snipers are not done, however. Remember, 3:41 is the time to beat. They're not going to come home quicker than the Thai police ladies, not at this rate anyway. Can they come home quicker than the Dubai police ladies? They went round at 3:52. Nope. Two down, two to go. Has she got one round left? 3 from 4. It's another miss. Well, she's had a little look, so she must have a further round remaining. And another miss. That must be the last one. Yep. So the Kazakhstan lady sniper leaves one out there. That'll be 30 seconds of penalty. So now she can come home. Ada says, Alga. Alga. We cross the 5.5 minute mark. Alga. Sprint to the finish line for the second of the snipers from Kazakhstan. 5:44.9 for TOMİRİS. And back on the front line as well, once this is all over. And I know what you're saying, Alma. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Yes, you're correct. There are a few teams in this event who've been prepping for a lot more than 4 weeks. I would say 4 months in some cases, probably even more. But this is your first time, isn't it? Oh, your second time. Right, okay, so you know what's going on. You have a bit more of a feel of the event. And is that an advantage? Nerves? How can you guys have nerves considering what you do on a daily basis? Do you feel a different type of pressure when you're at this event? Why? Because of the audience? Because of the clock? Because of me? I put pressure on you. And of course, you're a woman in a man's team. We have, what is it, 5 ladies teams, specific ladies teams this year. How did the selection process work? Last year and this year, for you personally? You're a huge inspiration, by the way. I've been receiving hundreds, if not thousands, of comments coming in from South Africa over the last few days. No doubt you'll have been getting messages from home, but it's great to see that you're here on merit as well. And that's something that comes up a lot in the questions that I receive, you know, that you've got there because of this selection process that you're talking about. What's the hardest element out of the whole, well, we've had 4 days so far, but you know this event from last year. What's the hardest element for you out of the whole of the UAE SWAT Challenge? That's the officer rescue event, yeah. Did that affect you at all, having the, because you had to wait, didn't you? The huge thunderstorm there was before you went out. Was it damp? True. What's your favorite event out of the 5 days? Obstacles. Well, you're one of the few that enjoy it. When I talk to the other participants over the years, they hate the obstacle course. So we're looking forward to that tomorrow. That's the final day. Thank you very much for joining us, Alma. If you have a message for any girls out there who want to get involved and, of course, be part of the special task force team of South Africa, and of course, hopefully, maybe in the future, one day, they themselves coming here to Dubai for this event, what would be a message? And cut out the noise, eh? Metaphorically, cut out the noise. Thank you very much, Alma. It's a pleasure, and good luck. You are out, well, we're 69 in the draw at the moment. You guys, the Takis, are out 87, am I correct? So you're not far away. You need to go and get ready for that. Thank you. Alma from the Special Task Force of South Africa. Talking to us there. They, what would we've got? Maybe just under 20 teams to go before the South African team go out. The Special Task Force of South Africa. A huge inspiration. Taki's girl power, says K Mars. Alma has got nerves of steel. You're absolutely right. And Crypto Karen says, we love you, Alma. Definitely a huge inspiration, and the only woman here at the event in one of the men's teams is Alma, and they'll be going out shortly. And remember, all of them on active duty, everyone who's involved in the course of this competition. Rodney Templeton in South Africa says, I didn't have pap for breakfast, I had biltong. I feed my dog biltong, Rodney. Thank you to all of you who've sent in messages of support for Alma and the Special Task Force team. As the Tajikistan team, the Special Purpose Police team of Tajikistan, they head for home. We've crossed the 7-minute mark. And across the line, 7:20 points. Here we go. Harekat Team Ata from the Police ÖZEL of Turkey. They're out next. They've been pretty strong over the first 3 days so far. Will they be strong here on day 4 of the UAE Swat Challenge? You can follow it on YouTube. Snipers are down. That looks pretty quick so far. Can they drop their targets as quick? Well, there's a miss straight off the bat from the sniper on that far side. You can see the shadows stretching across those sniper positions. One of them is he's in the sun. Osman, Nezlis, Fatih, Sultan, Omer, all rooting for Team Turkey. Yeah. Sprinting round that corner, the assaulters. This is quick. This is very quick. Already into that pistol pen. Texas Star is first. Oh, easy. And then those 32 targets next. And the snipers, or one of the snipers, is now top of the tower. The assaulters are going good. Still waiting for the second of the snipers. Where's he gone? I don't know. I can't see him. He hasn't come home, so he must be still coming up the stairs. Oh, here he is. Did you get lost on your way to the bathroom? So, one of those targets is dropped. 2 down, 2 to go. The sniper on the far side is done. And the sniper on the near side for Harekat seems to have an issue, I think. He hasn't dropped either of his targets. He's just arrived, so... is he out? Ooh, maybe he was out of ammunition before he got to the top. Remember, 7 rounds of ammunition for the striker, so maybe he had used them all on those targets at the ground and just decided to bite the bullet, as the saying goes, and abandon those 2 targets at the top and just take the penalty hit. As the Harekat snipers, Team Ata, cross the line in 3:20.79. There will be time penalties, of course, to be added on. What happened there? Pat V says, why is Germany not showing on the leaderboard? Because they're not here, Pat. Simple. Bruce Lee says the sniper scope is not suitable. Bruce, you're clearly having a bad day. Switch off. Keyboard warriors. Kyrgyzstan up the stairs, snipers are down. 6 targets, 3 each, 7 rounds of ammunition. Here we go. 3 down, 3 to go. 5 down, 1 to go. That looked pretty good. Scarlett is asking what the best record is for the female teams today. 3:41 by the the Thai police ladies. Is the best time so far today, Scarlett. Hope that answers your question. Rakenbek says, Assalamu alaikum, salam to you. Rakenbek, kafalik. Two on the Texas Star for SSNA of Kyrgyzstan. We don't see that often, and we haven't seen it often today. Here they go, the sprint to the finish. Is he going to make it under 3 minutes? No. Just over 3:02.5 for SSNA of Kyrgyzstan. Fell off from the tower, fell off the tower and broke his leg. And had to hop round, had to limp round. They finished up with a time of 5:04. And it was, it really was tragic when they were going so well. And, well, I think they were on for winning the competition last year, Sunkar. But it all ended on this day 4. That assaulter who fell from the tower just as he was coming off the rope. He broke his leg in 2 places. There we go, 2:33 is the time to beat, set by China Police B. 2 of the assaulters are away. They will make sure this year, though. Alga. Huge support. Everyone knows the story. Everyone knows what happened last year. Lots of positivity coming the way of Sunkar. They were in the running, they really were in the running for the crown of UAE SWAT Challenge Champions 2024 before disaster struck them. Will be harder for those snipers at the top of that tower because the wind has picked up this afternoon since China Police B went out this morning. There you go. They've dropped those. Now they can make their way home. The assaulters finishing off in the pistol pen. Here we go. They're done. The snipers are done. Keep an eye on that clock. This is going to be tight. This is going to be very tight. The heartache of last year has been forgotten by Sumkar of Kazakhstan. Wow, what a time. And just to put that in context, Sumkar SSN Astana, they did it at 2:35, only a second splitting those three teams. China Police B 2:33, Sumkar 2:34.1, and SS. Next out, Scorpion of Kyrgyzstan. We haven't got long to go before the GRT team of Sao Paulo go out. I know there's a few of you. Hiding in the corner of the office in Brazil, waiting to watch the GRT team of Sao Paulo. Sumkar not the last of the teams from Kazakhstan to go out. Jaubasar still have to go. They will be the final Kazakhstani team to go out today. And the Scorpion team are not the last of the Kyrgyzstan teams to go out today. Kalkan 2 still have to go. And one of the teams that I know many of you have been waiting for, the Special Task Force of South Africa, they are drawn 87 today, and we are, where are we? Team 82 at the moment. I just love this competition. I love the spirit, the emotion that it generates. My chat line is flooded at the moment with comments coming in from China, shouting foul, foul, for the Sumkar team, calling out every possible foul that they think should be applied. It's a good job you're not the judges. Katana is waiting for South Africa. Yes, you don't have to wait for long. How close was that? 2:34. Missing out by just 1 second. The Sumkar team of Kazakhstan. So, looking at the draw, it's going to take something amazing from one of the remaining teams. I don't know if anyone left in the draw who can go round in 2:33 or less. Not so sure. Two more Brazilian teams to go out, GRT of Sao Paulo and the, I'd forgotten, the COT team of Brazil. Three down, 1 to go. Are they going to leave it? Yeah. That'll be a 30-second time penalty. They're going to leave it out there. Yang said, I almost got a heart attack myself here in China. Yes. think there was a few heart palpitations in China as they were watching Sunkar go round and looking at that clock at the same time. Tokayev says, what happened with the Sunkar timing? 2:34.1 was Sunkar. As the snipers from Kyrgyzstan, the Scorpions, cross the line in 4:06.3. So, Sao Paulo of Brazil still to go out. We have the Punjab Police of Pakistan, the Takis, Kalkan 2 of Kyrgyzstan. They're off and running. In the late afternoon sun. Next up, the Special Task Force of South Africa. Totally agree with you, Bob. So, Kalkan 2 of Kyrgyzstan out on the range. Kalkan with the second quickest time around this tower assault course last year. They went round in 2:51. So what can the Kalkan 2 team do? That was a very quick time last year, 2:51. It was bettered only by Akhmat of Russia, who went round in 2:45. That looks good. 2 down, 2 to go. 3 down, 1 to go. Oh, he's missed the 4th. Oh, he's missed again. Oh, that's another miss. Has he got any rounds left? At the very least, he's fired off 6, 3 for the targets downstairs. And he's already fired off 3 at the top of that tower, so the most he can have left is 1 round. No, I think he was done. I think he's done. So a sprint to the finish for Kalkan 2. And across the line in 3:07. Just for those Q80 National Guard spotters, the ones who are at the bottom of the rope, helping the team members come down that tower, make sure they're safe. They just needed to get off the course. So now KZ of Jarbasar can go. Olga. Five individual targets. Now they all spread out. Oh, they're dispatching those targets with ease at the bottom of that tower. This is going to be a good time. The last of the assaulters comes down that tower, and they're off and running. Huge support for Kazakhstan here in Al Ruwaiya, Dubai. Up and over the wooden wall, 9 feet of wood. The snipers have now sprinted up those 6 flights of stairs to the where they will now engage the harder of their 2 sets of challenges. You can see with his hair a little bit of breeze and the trousers there flapping. Just goes to show you how much breeze there is. That's 1 miss. 2 from 4. 4. It's another miss. By my reckoning, he only has 1 round left, and this is going to cost them. Those snipers from Jaubasar of Kazakhstan. So that'll be a minute of time penalties to be added. Here come the snipers across the line. 3 minutes 19 for Jaubasar. At the draw, UAESwatChallenge.com is where you can find out what time your team is going out. Reginaldo Rossi says, can the snipers shoot each other's target? No is the answer, Reginaldo Rossi, as the SSN Aktau team are off and running. I expect this to be another quick time. I think SSN, are they the last? No, the second last of the Kazakhstan teams. Alan are 101 in the draw, so they will be last out of the teams from Kazakhstan. Up those stairs. Hey, I'll tell you what, the SSN Aktau team of Kazakhstan are going to give the COT boys from Brazil a run for their money when it comes to the compression vest fashion. I like it. Fighting over the bell. Remember, the assaulters sprint towards the pistol pen. They have to engage their own targets. Under that table, as you're tiring on the way out, it becomes that little bit more problematic just to crouch down and get under that ping pong table. Those targets are dropping nicely out in the pistol pen at the top of the tower. We await the first shot. There we go. Three down, 1 to go. All 4 are now over. Ayam Sanch is waiting for PNP of the Philippines. Janak says hello from Nepal. Good evening to you in Nepal. So here we go, a sprint towards the finish. Can they come in under the 3-minute mark? 2 minutes 50, Algar across the line. They are in the top 5. What time will Arlan of Kazakhstan post today? Sada B went round in 2:47, Sada A went round in 2:49, Berkut B went round in 2:48, so some fabulous times from the Kazakhstani teams. They really have been outstanding this year at the UAE SWAT Challenge 2025. Coach Dennis says hi to all. Who do you coach, Dennis? Now, this looks good. The snipers are done. Wow, that was quick. Those assaulters sprinting. Now the snipers are only done at the bottom of that tower, they're not done at the top. They will race up those 6 flights of stairs as quick as they can before engaging that 300-meter set of targets. Alga, Kazakhstan. Sikosh watching in Astana. Aygul also watching. 2 down. One of the snipers is done. They're done. You can see that wooden wall just getting a little bit slippery there. The snipers are finished. I didn't see if the 4th target was dropped, but I'm not going to doubt these guys. Here we go. As they now sprint for the finish line. Arlan of Kazakhstan, Algar. And across the line in 2:53.8.